Wanna have a chill game before tomorrow? I mean, it'd be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? Looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. And I was just giving me feedback. As for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt midnight for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... or my remedy, of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it is tea and ginger. Thanks for being first. How you doing, Derp? Is this it? Oh, is it? No. Drink doesn't even follow my... What? How? Never mind. I did not follow the guidelines! Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Get his fucking tea right. How did it not follow his guidelines? Does it have to be green tea? Tell me if I have it right. Don't know what he wants. it. No. How does it not follow your guidelines? I'm annoyed with this. Getting from the smell, this looks like it. I definitely didn't cheat for that. Indeed, I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we're done for the night. You're done. I've had a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Well, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He may not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it this way. I feel like Hyde's quite nice. It applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Yeah. How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? I mean, I was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. I want you to choose your own adventure storybook. But for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. Instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. Sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. My target here is the mainstream audience. Huh. With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream, just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. There's something new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. Sounds interesting. Highly ambitious, Freya. This is simpler than my other idea, which is making a novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Alright, alright. As I said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Alright. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Do I know how to make a ginger latte? I don't think I know how to make a ginger latte. Make a green tea latte. Tea milk. Is that how you make a ginger latte? No. Make a ginger latte. That's not correct. Ginger latte, I made it. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done. And dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure. Even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her? The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Hey, Howell! How's it going? You working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know. Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Oh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following? And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Okay, got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. But the succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? Doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Oh shit, dude.
I don't think you were. I maybe made some more VIPs, Howell.
How you doing, Howell? Holy moly, this is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose! What the fuck, bitch? Oh shit! I saw the look on Lua's face, the disbelief, anger, sadness. It was rough. Glad I can chill out to your stream now. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm super excited for tomorrow. Jesus and I are going to do a 12-hour stream together tomorrow for Splatfest. And I'm looking forward to it a lot. We're going to have lots of fun tomorrow. And it's a Friday, so I'm pretty happy. Today's a Friday.
Without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face! You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp, easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty badly, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That's one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy, Hai, joined the discussion. What'd he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family? You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family, or I should say most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people, you must dress a certain way, you can only have certain jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO, you know. Ever since I was a kid, I'd always wanted to be an artist. I loved drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You wanna know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country, accusing the religion of worshipping the dark. Oh god. This reminds me of Valhalla. I think Jesus said that it reminds him of Valhalla. Jesus keeps saying I have to play Valhalla because it was made in Venezuela. Who made your town? Yeah, it was made in Jesus' city in Venezuela. The game developers made Valhalla. Don't say names of places! I think they can, dude. Still. Jesus Christ. Saying my real name before in a previous stream, you're saying town names. Why are you doxing me, dude? You can also make drakes in Valhalla? Oh, really? Huh. Ah, I see. Maybe I will play Valhalla sometime, Jesus. I love to piss you off. You know that. I'd been thinking about it. Where was I at? Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua's the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know? I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assumed that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that? All those bad stereotypes about succubi are true. I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It'll be hard work. Because life is full of storms. In marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or get seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privilege as you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Midnight. And Freya. Bye. Made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you gonna write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament, space might be only a few decades away. You really never changed, I know. It is surprisingly nice. Let me check my phone quickly. What do we got? We got Freya. Everything's coffee, coffee, coffee. In case you didn't get the first time, I'm a big fan of Naiman and Harukami, so there's that. I'm doing with my life, working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better. Talk to people who have experienced more than you and get paid for learning things. Gala. Veteran, now working in a hospital. Oh, he's a veteran. Interesting. Bailey's. Favorite things. Punk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. What I'm doing with my life. Escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time. One day I'll have my own solo exposition. Aqua. Favorite things. Full Metal Conflict, video games, and general grandma. Hey, Hunter. It's more coffee time. Vampire says hi. Okay, so you had a vampire for me. Doing my life. Moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find the place and person where I belong while doing something I love. And then we got Hendry. Lillian's birthday. Catching with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Midnight. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. Does he just want me to experiment? Mistake. You told me to experiment, dude. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. Can't help overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Those 2 bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. Couple? Really? You're trash, Tide. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. Because of this whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. Hey, Darkness, how's it going? I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. With a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. Gosh, Darkness contributing more to the karaoke stream challenge. After all that trouble you caused me the night before, hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke, breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. I do not howl! I did a karaoke stream before and it was terrible, but everyone seems to want me to do another one, so we're doing another one, I guess. How'd you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed... I'd prefer if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor, so I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Oh gosh, Derp also contributing to the karaoke stream. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, midnight. I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? I mean, that's even. Here's your order.
You're not gonna make art?
Oh fuck, I keep forgetting to make the art! Exactly what I wanted. By the way, I feel like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. Hi, Apollo! Who's a good kitty? Jesus, tell Howl that I don't sing well. I don't sing well, you fucking liar. Tell him I don't have a voice of an angel. I don't, you know it. I don't know about that. Hi! He's touching my arm. Touching my arm. Paula needs me for support. Paula being too cute. I've heard people say they're bad at singing and they're actually really... I'm not. I'm like average at best, I'd say. Like, I'm not incredibly off tune, but I'm not like good. I am average on my best days. Huh? Do you? You mostly hear me in the car though when like I'm getting drowned out by like other music. It's good to see you too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How can you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Midnight my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. It's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. It's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on the roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital adminning life going? It's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kind of like biz dev for people's lives, then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. So I'm sued for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people really talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, but no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me, we rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You needs to be a little less loyal, though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy. Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? Not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. The salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. Your stepdad does the same thing? My mom actually does, well, used to do the same thing. She worked in hospital administration. She retired though, a year or two ago. She retired during the midst of all of COVID, although she does a little bit of like admin stuff for one of the doctors' side. I'm not saying like names of places. I can talk about my mom's career without like giving away anything. But she works with like a midwife now, doing like admin stuff for her. Hi, Polo. Hi. We're so good kitty. Yes, are you a good needy boy? You want attention? Has Jesus ignored you too much today, Polo? Is he not giving you enough attention? Oh, I love you. I'm trying to have them hear him purr, but I don't think my mic's picking it up. No, the mic's not picking it up at all. I have a noise gate on to try not to pick up like fan noises and AC, because apparently that was getting picked up. I think it's also not letting Polo's purring get picked up. They try to make him manager where he would make like triple the money, just won't. I'm not sure my mom ever got offered promotions. I don't think she ever did. Although I also don't think she would have taken them if she had been. She doesn't like people. I don't think she would want to manage people. Really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around midnight. And you, Freya. See you. Take care on your way. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. You were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how'd you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be one of the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? You're trying to squeeze the story from me. Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details. But going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did work that relied on his muscle. It wouldn't help him get over his trauma, though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet, so no personal feelings. I needed his strength, and then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person, that's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there, but I kind of pushed him to do it. Ow. It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I've no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Hey, it's chat! Guys, you're back! Chat, welcome back. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening.
He's an alien who seems to be an us, and he's looking to breed with humans. He wants to breed.
Oh, is that the body of the Russian guy who's like currently floating in space? That was the thing?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, Russians
Damn.
he is
What the fuck? Yeah, Howell, that's you guys. You guys are astronaut man.
60 years of supply.
Well, this guy specifically is supposed to be an alien from another planet, and he.
Yeah, but that's the Russian.
No.
I don't know.
He's very cute. He does the little finger thing. He's very cute. Nice to see you again.
You know that's the American Sign Language.
I didn't know that. That was a really random thing to find out. I don't know if you guys heard that. We are also glad to see you, barista. You guys glad to see me? By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. I got achievement unlocked. We're all friends. Alright, chat's name is Neil now. Alright, chat, you are all now Neil. I will call you all Neil. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthlings' efforts in intergalactic exploration. Keegan? No, your name is Neil. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles? Or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all of your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Ermi Gendrew album cover. No wonder you look familiar. No, your name is Neil. You are all Neil. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. Really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. We doubt you'll be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. I want to make a chocolate-based drink. We're gonna make chocolate milk and cinnamon. Ooh, it's the spiced lady. I can't make art. It already has art on it. Cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. Yes, you are Neil. Accept Neil into your lives. What are you doing? Drink it. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with a mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date! All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. Oh, you're doing the little finger thing! So cute. We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? Chat, why are you trying to fucking breed with humans, you fucking pervs? What the fuck, Neil?
We are sorry, but this is classified information. Oh man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. Not surprised. How quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. Can you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further if you got a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake you for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does that mean you are willing to... Does it mean you're willing to be with us in exchange for our Neil! Neil, calm your fucking shit, dude! Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives? Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why with such rules do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. Those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them.
Jesus isn't younger than me. Jesus is fucking 2022 years old. He's fucking older than me by more than, like, triple. The fuck you talking about, derp? I'm 6'6" and he's 2022.
You know, Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind has also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that was what we gathered from your information network.
Right, derp? He's fucking way older than me. He's the creep.
Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know, before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend?
Is he? I don't fucking... Did he die in the... I thought he was born in the year 0. Did he die in the year 0?
You start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated.
I thought he was born in 0. I don't fucking know much about Bible shit. I don't fucking know stuff. I never paid attention when I had to go to church with my grandparents. I would sneak my Game Boy in and play video games in church.
Smooth talker. Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Poor Neil. Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. Condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details, unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. Oh my god. This would be fucking... I'd be like, if I was really the bartender here, I'd be like scrubbing glasses like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening here? It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How do you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. To be honest, it would be really awkward conversation, but at the same time, like, if I was to meet, like, a fucking alien IRL, I'd be like, you know what? I'm okay with having this conversation just because, like, holy shit, I'm talking to an alien. This is kind of cool. And I like the little finger thing he does. It's adorable. And I'm just like, you're very cute. I would just want to, like, pat his little helmet and just be like, it's okay. I'm sure you'll find someone, buddy. Oops, I accidentally clicked out. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer work? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Usually unless it really pikes his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh, well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. Didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright, it's raining! Why are you always riding your bike on rainy days, Freya? You're gonna get, like, all your fucking book shit wet. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Dwarven-made cars face a challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. I gotta hydrate. I don't got any water. Wait, I don't got any water. I need to go get water. I, like, threw that bucket off my head while getting up. Howl Derp, are you guys gonna, or should I say the Neils? Neils, are you guys going to watch some of Jesus and I's 12-hour stream tomorrow? We're gonna be doing Splatfest 12 hours tomorrow. You guys should stop by at some point. Or for the whole thing. We could always just hang out the whole time. 12 hours! You'll watch it? Yay! Gonna watch me and Jesus do amazing at Splatoon. Welcome. Oh, Mr. FBI agent. Good evening, sir. Are you gonna just have us on in the background while you work? That's a long work shift, Hal. Make sure you're okay. I see, Derp. Good evening, sir. What you guys doing working Saturdays? Hello. I am from the Federal Immigration Regulation Enforcement Division. Or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility. that we've been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way.
Fuck you, Mr. FBI agent. I'm not selling out Neil.
Whew, you really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Good evening, Midnight. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? You go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? A lot of mint, so double mint. Your drink's ready. Oh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakesh, inspired by its origin. Marrakesh in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give it a try then. Oh my, it's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Tartaric. What the fuck is Tartaric? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh damn, you can actually like read her stories. I don't know what a Tartaric is. TT milk.
Why you angry, Howl? What's wrong? Why you angry?
Here's your Tartaric. Huh? Is there anything wrong? No, it's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Tartaric you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where'd you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yeah, from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. Thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help, and it's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and your team. If those executives care about us, overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know, the optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. And you'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot, even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. It's not that bad, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on, and we're already used to this. So don't worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. It's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast, before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? There should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know, and you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it, or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'd still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight, showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay that way until Max, I'll come with you. Eh? No, you don't have to do that, even if you're free then. You shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But, I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Okay. Good. Now what are you going to show the game on? I have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now let's see. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Midnight. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. Just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. You having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet, it'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm gonna perform at Coachella next week. Michelle, adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced as late are backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes. I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. So the non-sweet hot chocolate is 3 chocolates. Maybe this will be sweet? Or maybe... How do I make it hot? How do I make a hot chocolate? She does have cat ears. I can do latte art on it? Oh god, I'm bad at the latte art. Try doing the leaf thing. That's not too bad, right? No, it's pretty bad. I don't know how to make it hotter. Here's your order. Thank you. What is it? I think this is what I ordered. I mean, it's a cup of hot chocolate, but there's nothing special about it. Sorry for the mistake. It's okay. You don't have to hate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. God damn it. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. Makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Midnight. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? It's just a Spanish Sahara. What is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Chocolate, milk, and ginger. Drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad? Yes. Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's gonna help me become more successful. I know Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name. Managing a lot of stars to become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. Even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing, not even how to talk to your own daughter. How young is she if they were only together for 15 years, the mom and dad? Is she only 15? Is she like 14? I thought you were like 17 or 18. I thought she was 18 years old. I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. No, but give me a chance. You know what? I'll take time for me to learn.
Azura Stella, thank you so much for the raid! Thank you, thank you!
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I will hydrate. 1 second. Playing Chrono Trigger. How was Chrono Trigger? Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. It was excellent. I'm glad. I'm glad you like the sombrero. It only stays for a few seconds. Thank you for the follow, Azura. Thank you, thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm assuming Corgi's beating me up. No. I'm assuming Corgi sent you over. I don't even know if you can hear me over all these things. Thank you for the follow, Bolos. Thank you, thank you. I figured. I saw you show up and I'm like, Corgi sent them. Thank you, Corgi. I appreciate you sending a raid over to me. Sombrero! It's so big. I love the sombrero. I've got lots of good redeems. Yeah, I'm having a chill stream tonight. I'm playing Coffee Talk, which involves a lot of talking. More talking than coffee, in my opinion. I have to drink a lot of water. My throat's getting dry. Yeah, we're having a chill stream tonight, because tomorrow... Thank you for the caramel dance and Quirky! But as I was saying, we're doing a chill stream tonight because tomorrow is the Splatfest demo. Splatfest World Premiere demo thing, and my boyfriend and I are doing a 12-hour stream together tomorrow for the Splatfest, so it's going to be a very long day, so I thought I'd have a chill stream tonight. What's a gigantic cat? Yes. Yeah, it's going to be a 12-hour stream. You going to show up for some of it, Corgi? Both Jesus and I will be streaming, so you'll have to check out both of us. You should stop by. It's gonna be very long stream, but it'll be lots of fun. Jesus and I both love Splatoon a lot. We've played both Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. And so yeah. That's okay. You can just watch us have fun with it. You don't have to play. I enjoy it a lot. Right now we're having cat girl and cat dad are fighting in my cafe. Oh, does Lily also love Splatoon? I didn't know that. Alright, where's Dad at? Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. You don't want me to be your manager. Can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. No, it's just Dad. It's not Granddad. We had confirmation last stream. You need to play more Splatoon's so much fun. I'm super excited. My best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel. Bye, Rachel. Excuse me for a moment, Midnight. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What, you didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. My cat doing? None of my business, is it? It's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that. You saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. You were capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, happens naturally, I guess. Being born to a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Midnight, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. They're totally dating or going to be dating. I guess that's all for two. Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? Right? They're totally dating. No, I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. And I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities to their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Hey! Buenas noches, Wilson. ¿Cómo estás?
Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it.
Bien. Yo estoy bien. Also. I keep forgetting what also is.
It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you gonna be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Midnight. I'm sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then, goodbye. The bed chamber. What the fuck is the bed chamber? Thursday, October 1st, 2020.
October, guys! It's pumpkin spice latte time.
Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Gil Nyman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that we need to mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skills improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned. We learned them here. It's made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. This is why we ask that you allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh. No. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay.
Hi, Omega. This is Neil, our alien friend. He is looking to breed with humans. He is very sweet, but also kind of weird. Because he just wants to breed with people. It's a very interesting character. Thank you. With one condition, you won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? No, he doesn't have a last name. His name's just Neil. That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry, I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking. Or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, it's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though. To help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. It'll make you look more legit for the job. It's a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay, let's start the night. Alright, Neil. Welcome. Holy wow, what the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Midnight, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion.
It's not that. Neil is just helping out. He never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. Do you just agree to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. You will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you, then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it. Is there anything you want from us? Please don't hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya. But I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How'd she find out? Remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. After that, hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We don't understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You're allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay, it's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. We should try... make something new. I don't have many milk drinks. Beep beep boop boop. Yes. What about chocolate mint? Here's your drink, especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. I didn't get a new thing. God damn it. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. Always wondered why your place only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood. Sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya, we have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil... Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh, we are glad to hear that, then. It's a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Well, let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. Pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you'll be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand, but we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yup. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts... Right again. You're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. Didn't sound all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh, another guest. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Neil, some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Pardon us. Just training Neil on how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh! No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other? Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try, step by step. A small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you're not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... I'm sorry, I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but...
What is this? What's happening here? I already told the barista at the local barista to call the cops when he's said he was going to breed here.
Where is Midnight? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Gotta hydrate, Aqua. That's not water, that's coffee. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It's alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So here is the deal.
Is it time for... Do you get a break, Neil? Who said you get a break?
That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Midnight. It's nothing really. Do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. We do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. And this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella.
What?
What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong, but didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes. Wait, when did it come up the baby has to be born of love? Dude, Neil, if you need actual love, it's not gonna work, dude. You need to have more than a one-night stand if you need a baby born of love. We also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. This is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. Howl's just confused. We know. We also surprised ourselves, but please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? Sleepy.
It's nothing, we're just friends, you know.
They're so not friends. They're so not just friends. They are 100% dating. There is 0 chance they are not dating. We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in the computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly. But she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But, wait. If you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. I even pick up on that anyway. Not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you are done with your game. Quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? Depends on the game, but in Aqua's case, most of my advice is about the pacing, control, and the UI UX. Must be fun to have finished working on your creation. Surely remove some of the weight of my chest, just to replace it with another weight. I mean, there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book, I'm just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done, doubly done. Sorry to hear that, Freya, but please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read one of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. And then I've read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through, so I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, it's just that sharing is caring, you know. Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know, I said thanks already, alright? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Well, I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I'm working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Fullmetal Conflict was a new game every 2 years. Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under Frenda. Free NDA? Free NDA? Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. We're a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP, or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that the dream job for some people? That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team is making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all these countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai. That's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder your folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined the company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can't. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and the day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey. Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? So long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. I'm like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation.
They going on a couples retreat.
Okay, see you folks later. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you gonna close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. Sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still in the house. I definitely won't say no. Aqua did want to take her home. Friday, October 2nd, 2020. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. New, healthier Fury sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. How are my friends doing? Learning more about Hyde. Favorite things, the fact I've been blood sober for 10 years now. What I'm doing with my life. Currently a model, past stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Myrtle. Favorite things, me time. What I'm doing with my life. As I stated before, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Oh my gosh, we finally have Neil! Neil, you finally have a fucking profile. Did Aqua change her photo? Aqua, you changed your photo. Cute. Wait, do they all change their photos sometimes? I think Freya's also changed her photo. Georgie, I don't think has. That's Georgie's photo for a while. Gala's had that photo for a little bit. Lua's, I think, is newer. Bailey's is the same. Hyde's is the same. I don't know if Myrtle's is the same or not. Rachel's might be different. Hendry. It's the same. Favorite things, family and music. What I'm doing in life, trying to be a better father while running a record store. I want to know more about Neil. Welcome. Good evening, Mr. Baileys. Evening. And the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Freya's not here? She says she's coming later tonight. Nothing to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? Wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know? If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize what she says. I just picked up on it. Even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why's that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things. Whether they need a friendly ear, or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Besides, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So what are you reading for now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers is always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now? Including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you don't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Ginger and cinnamon. Literally called bitter heart. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink? Only for special people and special drinks. Say midnight. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh man. Guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder. What should I ask next? Oh god, Freya. Hello, everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd better be asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep. And decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. I missed my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company, because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso, please. Alright, we're making some espresso. I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. That'll keep you from falling asleep. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. That also means things. And not a small number of them, mind you. Need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just... I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks for your coffee. Might make it through the night. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't her first time she's acted like this? No. But this time the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. Guess you should. Oh! Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. How... You first. No, you first. I was just gonna ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Midnight. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. You like that? Need for the head pet towel? Nice! I did it properly. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. Reminds me of when I was growing up. With my family. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any jobs on at the moment. Because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? It's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks for that last annoying job. It went well in the end. Kinda did. They paid me on time at least, and the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? Don't know. Till my problems are settled, I guess. What problems are those? I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Midnight who's standing in front of us? Not even Midnight. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years. I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow, things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Elise, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. Sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including the supermodel. You knew? The girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. How does that make you feel? Like a fool? What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know, attitude-wise. Would you get along with him? Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. After listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Any similar, experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds, indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family, and I know why that's very important for you. I'm afraid it's a thing that kinda hit me hard. What was it? I was just using it as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually want to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. You know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families, which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do, after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life with the elf privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why someone failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. Made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. Oh. What the fuck was that? Achievement unlocked, love of my life! For elves who fall in love with other races lose immortality, but I wanna know how that happens. Yeah, I don't understand how it happens. Baileys. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place.
Hey, Mac Day, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Let me shout you out. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. You were playing Valorant. How is that going? Were you doing well? I'm doing good, thanks. We're just playing a chill coffee shop game, talking to people. We have a succubus and an elf in our cafe right now. We're not doing well. That's unfortunate. Sometimes it's just like that, though, right? Do be like that, yeah. Yeah, we're just chilling, doing lots of talking. This game is called Coffee Talk, but there is much more talk than coffee. Everyone has coffee, but I don't make a lot of coffee. I make like 2 cups of coffee a night. And I do like 20 minutes of talking. Tired. Life is good vibes. I want you to come with me. What? So sad. These two are dating. They had some issues and they're getting back together now. It's very taboo for an elf to date a succubus, but they're gonna do it anyways. So sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no.
It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races. They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it, and anything else, later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday.
Is her roommate Aqua? Is her roommate Aqua? Hi, Embry. How's it going? Thank you for the bonk. How you doing, Embry?
Fate is on our side, it seems. Oh,
死んでくださ
I'm
い。
fucking dead. I twitch so weirdly in ragdoll. What the fuck is happening?
I'm back.
Oh no, the sombrero! It went away as I was resetting.
I'm doing good. We're playing a chill game tonight. You were part of Melon's charity stream today, right? How did that go? Did things go well with the charity stream?
It did fall behind me. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Midnight. Yeah? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. Pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I feel bad I couldn't stop by the charity stream. I had a busy day at work and wasn't able to stop by, and I think it was over by the time I got home today.
Or is it still going? Was it over? I thought I checked. It's not happening right now.
Thank you for the follow, Jane. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I wanted to stop by, I just didn't have time. It was a bad day for me. I'm usually pretty busy on Fridays because I have to work in the office. I hope the charity stream went really well though. Or the fundraiser stream, not really. Well, fundraiser. Oh, you guys are doing multiple days. I didn't know. I just knew about the one today. Sombrero! Sombrero! That's good. I'm glad you're trying to do as much as possible.
That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world.
Ah, I see, I see.
I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through to the end. It's important for the writing, you know. It's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until... I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't...
You have a lot of plushie boxes. I see, I see. Got a box and a sombrero.
Oh god, what's happening? Whoa. Frey, get over here! This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf and a fury like a normal customer. Trust me. There's reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe. Oh god, what's the fucking... Oh god, I don't remember! I think it was... Here's your... Goodbye. Yeah, that was his fury. His monthly fury. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus, and I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back alright by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. Be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you.
We had a fucking full fury werewolf show up. Holy shit. Ooh, the Milky Way.
Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Coachella 2020 Do's and Don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Welcome. Oh, Freya again. Good evening, Freya. Oh, hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours. Last night? No, I slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy! Get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So, what's your plan now? Now as in right at the moment? Planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya. Well. You know where the bathroom is. Freya's gonna fucking work herself to death. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. It is so weird coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But... See, there's a customer coming right now, so don't worry about me. Oh. Hi, Gala. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit.
Hey, Kranos, how's it going?
Freya, midnight. I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala. Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems at the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No, it's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. So at least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little. Alright, alright. Don't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? One with cinnamon? Yes. How about sugar and spice, please? Sugar and spice? Hey, I made it! Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey! Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Midnight, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do, but there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday, after that announcement. Announcement? The one saying the replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just... stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. The announcement said it wasn't ready, just that it was coming soon. I think people read the whole article, they only saw the headline or glanced at the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them, though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous is difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of the isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuses for asking this, yes. But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. It might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday. But I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone, as long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually I end up destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself. Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure. What are you having? Same as yesterday. Alright. Tea, milk, ginger. Here's your special brew. Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink.
It didn't let me do art! It doesn't let me do art on all of them, Darkness! I didn't see an option for art. That one had art specifically made for it. It's only on the latte ones I can do art, I'm pretty sure. If it's like a green tea latte or a normal latte. I think only those ones I can do art on. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm gonna stay at my place for the next full moon. Not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Phew. Hey, Liv! How's it going? How was your fundraiser stream today? I'm sorry I couldn't stop by. I will hydrate. Sorry I couldn't stop by the fundraiser stream today, Liv.
What the? Rachel? What's going on?
What else?
Your father?
Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella. Just to get into an argument with my manager.
Huh?
Before we continue, midnight, a cafe latte, please.
Do I know how to make a cafe latte? I don't know how to. Oh, yeah, I do.
It was fun, so we didn't get to play with you, huh? That's okay. I was at work. I was at work all day. I wouldn't have been able to play with you guys today. That's why I was saying I'm sorry I couldn't stop by. But I definitely would love to participate in one of the streams sometime. I think Embry said you're gonna do a bunch of them. I would love to participate sometime as long as it's a day I'm free. Hey Connor, how's it going? Connor, I don't know if you work Saturdays, don't you, Connor? I was gonna say the Splatfest is tomorrow. The world demo the free Splatfest is tomorrow. Jesus and I are gonna play it. I wasn't sure if you'd be around. I think you work though, don't you? Yeah. It's 12 hours though. I mean, you might be too tired though after work. I keep trying to do that like classic leaf, and I don't really know how to do it fully. It always just ends up looking like this weird pile. It's a mess. It's a it's a mess. I don't know what I'm doing here. We're just gonna turn it all white. Just turn it all white. Yeah, that sucks. wish you could join. Where's covering it in milk? How's things going though at your place? I keep meaning to message you and I keep forgetting. How are things going though with you? Are things going well with your new place and everything and your new job? Are you liking it in your new city? Thanks.
How'd he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father. And he messaged me about coming beforehand, said he was just going to wish me luck, so I told him to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first, but my manager came. And I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still out in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well, at least? Things have been going really well. I haven't had much time or money to really get out and experience the area fully, but I've just been murdered by Liv. I feel like I made the right choice to move here. I'm glad you made the right choice. Hopefully once you're able to get some I know, the physics are so weird. The ragdoll, like, it makes me jiggle funny. I wish it would just normally ragdoll, but I tend to, like, jiggle weird. I don't know why. But yeah, I hope you'll be able to get some savings, Connor, and then maybe you'll be able to do some more stuff in your free time. It did launch me into orbit! If you do enough damage to me, I get launched into orbit. You can... the Shankla is a one-hit KO. The Bonk and Shinde Kudasai are 50%, so you gotta do 2 of them. And then the throw items, depending on how much you throw, depends how much damage they do. I got all my backlight bills paid. Yay! So I gotta hold only about half of my paycheck today. I'm so glad you got rid of all your back. I'm dead again. Sombrero! I'm just chilling now. Like, I just end up chilling, staring at chat. I'm not twerking! But yeah, I'm so glad you got your backlog bills paid off though, Connor. That's awesome. Hopefully you'll be able to make progress now. I know you had a lot of financial worries, so I'm glad that things are working out. I'm really happy for you. Jesus and I were hoping to visit you this fall, but I don't think it's gonna happen, unfortunately. But maybe in the spring, we'd love to come visit you. But unfortunately, we're probably gonna be too busy in September and October to come visit. Because Jesus is doing his classes so that he can apply for university. You should have furniture, but Jesus still don't have furniture. Oh my gosh, we could always pack up our air mattress and bring it with us. Actually, I think our air mattress is only a single mattress. It's okay. I'm okay with sleeping on the floor, but yeah, we'll hopefully be able to come sometime in the spring. I'm hoping maybe like in May or June we'll be able to come by, and we'll hopefully be able to come stay with you for like a week or something. And it's okay if you're working a bit during the time. Maybe hopefully you'd be able to take some vacation, but we can also go see my friend Michaela and like go around a bit ourselves too if you're working. We really want to visit you. It's just I don't want to come during winter, no offense. I don't like winter, and it's much more wintry where you are. So I was like, it either has to be fall or spring or summer, and I don't think fall is gonna work out before snow comes for you. So that's why I'm like, once the snow's gone, we'll plan a trip to come see you, okay? We'll come celebrate your new place. That'd be good too! You should definitely come and visit as well. I want to be able to see you like a couple times a year, so it'd be nice if maybe like you could come out once and then we could come out once. Oh really? That'd be awesome. I mean, Jesus' birthday and Corey's birthdays are around the same time, so you could technically be here for both. Or like around the same time, even if it's not the exact days.
you could have birthdays with both of them. So I think their birthdays are like within a week of each other. Actually, maybe even less so than. I'm trying to count days. I think they're like a week from each other, or like close to it. It'd be totally great if you could come out. As I said, you always have a space on our couch or any other friends that you have around here, but we definitely are happy to have you stay with us, and I know the cats like you, so. Okay. Did the concert go well, at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Oh, also, for everyone in chat, Connor Izariel is the one who got Jesus and I into Dead by Daylight. So all of you who have followed me via Dead by Daylight have Izariel to thank for me playing Dead by Daylight. I don't know if I would have ended up ever finding it if it wasn't for him. So he's the reason I play, and hopefully one day he'll have a good enough computer again that we can play together. You'll have to be on stream and play with me sometime, Connor, in the future. Honestly, Connor, I think I've gotten like half my following via Dead by Daylight, so honestly, my success is technically your success. Usually no one pays too much attention to whoever's on first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show. After-show press conference. Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me, so we decided to just do a mini conference. Good for you! You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you, but your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. Nobody in chat acknowledged me, but I know everyone collectively thanked me profusely. They better be thanking you profusely in their heads. I think a bunch of people, I think most of the people I was talking to, which is like Karanos and Darkness and stuff, I think they might be like half lurking. But I'm everyone must thank Izariel. My delusion and grandeur know no bounds. Honestly, I need to have, Connor, I need to have you and Darkness and Ed all in a fucking stream together with me, because the three of you together are, it would be craziness. I feel like all three of you have very similar personalities, and it would be a lot. It would be a lot. Manager's probably works some of his too. So why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. Are they walking shitposts too? They have like, they're kind of, Darkness is kind of a shitpost. They both have like, they're very sassy like you, Connor. They're both very like sassy, sarcastic, and they like to bully me a lot. And just, I don't know, the way they speak reminds me of you a lot. That's why I keep telling Darkness as well that like I need you and him and probably Ed too. We can get Ed. Ed's a little less free than Darkness is usually, but I need like the four of us playing DBD together. And I feel like the three of you together would just be hilarious. I wouldn't need to do anything. I just let you guys make the content for me. I'll just shut up and do gens, and you guys just give me all the context. You guys are hilarious, all three of you. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages, at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to be going to a party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember. I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. Not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. I should be able to buy a new computer set in a few months' time. At this rate, I hope. Fingers crossed. Who needs furniture? I mean, all you need is a bed and a desk and chair for your computer. That's all you need, Connor. As long as you have the furniture for your computer, that's all that matters. Honestly, if you want, like, Jesus and I can also probably contribute contribute towards computer parts as part of your Christmas present if you want. Like if we wanna, we could probably like either send you money or like buy a part for you around Black Friday when things will be like super cheap and on sale. And we could have it sent to you. Yeah, so we should keep in mind, especially around like Black Friday and stuff when like a lot of stuff goes on sale. We would definitely love got a list of parts shortlisted. Nice. So yeah, if you still haven't finished your computer by Black Friday, definitely let us know. We're happy to help you out as your Christmas present. Yeah, Jesus is also really good at giving suggestions as well, and I'm happy to help too. I know a little bit from when I was doing a lot of research into building my computer. Corgi, who's actually been hanging out in chat, has helped me a lot. I'm not sure if Connor's going to be going top of the line Corgi because he's probably going to be on a bit more of a limited budget, but is Howell also decent with computers? See. Yeah, we got lots of information on computers here. Jesus especially is really into it. I'm sure he'd be happy to help you as well. But I don't think he should do that with you. Why? No, you're not, Rachel. You ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no, you have? Not personally. I've heard stories. Stories. He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party, that might be a bit too far. What, huh? Oh, he's in cat form, and he looks beat up. Meow. Dirtbag McGee and see what he thinks of it. I'm sure. These don't like implies pretty much. I mean, it's technically more than 3 parts, but I mean, there's a few things. Yeah, apparently it's since before I was born. I keep forgetting how old Corgi is. You're so old, Corgi. Jeez. Love you, Corgi. What was it? But yeah. But yeah, definitely happy to help. I'm sure Jesus is happy to help. Get beat up now. Got a knife in my head. Oh, I'm dead. Does Gala not like cats? What the hell? Oh no! Dad! Oh, my face is covered by a box now. Is that a double box? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes, Dad! What happened? Midnight, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow. Oh, the milk. Gotta serve the kitty some milk. Here you go. Oh, okay, then you're just gonna spill it on the table and drink it. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on their way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Nekomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Damn, her dad got beat the fuck up. Oh boy, that was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row, an emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. Not every day you look at things from the bright side. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kind of understood them. I hope Hendry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. Russian tea. Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Police raid on private Coachella after parties.
His biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Damn, good thing fucking Rachel didn't go. Fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Did you see what the new AMD chips will cost when they do come out? Because they're around 20% faster. Welcome. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone's safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. The cops who were supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop, I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? It requires skill. Take a break and working at the same time, you mean? Know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Midnight. I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight.
Oh, also Connor, did you ever read the Stormlight stuff, the Brandon Sanderson stuff? I don't think you did. Jesus got me an early birthday present today. It's a leather-bound, a really fancy leather-bound book of one of Brandon Sanderson's books, Elantris, which is the series we really love. I think we probably told you about Stormlight Archive. This is one of his novels called Elantris, and it's so pretty. It's such a pretty book. It's got this. We got the fancy leather-bound, and it's like blue and silver and super nice. And I love it. Got a very fancy early, like month early birthday present. Because it came a lot faster than he expected. It's so pretty! Wait, I'll look, It's also a signed copy. I will let me put a picture in chat of what it looks like. Get a good picture of it. Here's a link to an image of it. It's so pretty. It's got a bunch of really nice artwork inside the front cover too, and it's got like silvered edged paper and everything. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. He's putting out a whole collection of like these leather-bound versions of his books, and we're gonna eventually get them all because they're so pretty, and we love his book series so much. They're really good books. Isn't it so cute? I love it. I love all his books. It's so pretty. I was very excited for my early birthday present. Energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. You and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. Not a competition, officer. It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, you'd be home more. I'd stop coming to this place so often. It's not happening anytime soon. Is there anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. Some crazy things happened here. 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me my first-hand experience. To use in my story. Still fretting over your story, huh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh, yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck, then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it. What? You gonna arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it, because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he can't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Phew. Pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. It's a long way away. I mean, it's not that far actually. It's not actually that far. You wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Rachel. Rachel, is Mr. Hendry alright? Before that,
I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark? Dark like darkness? Let me check my friend thing first. Trying to heal myself, helping other people heal. Rachel. Rachel Florencia, you might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling, working on a new album right now. I want dark hot chocolate. Just chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's gonna be fine. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough to stop things from getting worse. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. It's good to hear. I know. But still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him, when all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But it's okay for you to leave your. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are all there at the moment, and I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really need to get away for a bit, so I told Dad I'm going to visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. It's Rachel. What really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course, so he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. When cops went to the crime scene, they found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Super cool. What, the game or the book? I'm assuming the game. You like the game? Oh, yeah, the book. Isn't it so cute? I love it. I love it. I love leather-bound books. They're so pretty. We're gonna get a whole bunch of them. I think he's got like around 8 or 10 books, something like that, out in leather-bound. We're gonna slowly get them all. They're very expensive because they're like fancily made. I think they're like over $100 each. But they're really, really nice. And so we're gonna for birthdays and Christmases, we're gonna get each other them until we have the whole collection. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. You know about the guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. That was a topic of discussion. So there's that. Sorry to hear that. You were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. Your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. Might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya. But she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. Whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while.
Alright, good night, Derp. Thank you so much for stopping by.
I'm probably going to be ending stream soon, too. We actually should be ending stream any minute now. I'm going to finish this day, I think, in-game. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Midnight. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, officer.
Not a 24-hour stream tomorrow. 12-hour stream, Corgi.
Okay then, see you.
No, not a 48-hour stream. 12-hour stream.
You gonna leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright, I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project never existed without this place. And you. So thank you. Pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Alright, I think we're gonna save and end stream here. If it'll let me. Oh, 2 weeks later. Damn. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. Alright, a save game.
Saving game. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. It's been lots and lots of fun. Yeah, I'm glad you could too, Connor. It sucks that you're not going to be able to play the Splatfest tomorrow, but maybe you'll be able to stop by for a little bit near the end and say hi. I hope you have a good day at work. I want to talk to you again sometime soon. I need to message you more. I'm really bad at messaging people. I'm sure you know that. I don't usually message people much outside of like doing stuff together, which is why I'm hoping you'll be able to get your computer by like Christmas at the latest. And then we can like play games together and stuff, 'cause I'm bad at communication. I'm bad at it, Connor. I'm gonna try my best though. I know. As I said, we're happy to help out with like Christmas presents and stuff. We're happy to get you a part or two. The Splatfest, I should mention to I'm sure she knows about it if she likes. We're not really looking for people to join our group of four. We've got a couple people, both friends and viewers, who are gonna jump in at points, I think. Yeah, I think she definitely knows. Yeah, we've got some IRL friends I think that we're gonna be playing with at some point, and then I think Kev wants to play at some point. We're not like super worried about getting people, and we're happy to have just like the two of us and randos as well. But I'll definitely reach out to her, especially if she's streaming it tomorrow, and ask if she wants to play for a little bit together. But we're gonna raid Chrono because I never get a chance to raid Chrono. Chrono always raids me, and Chrono's never streaming when I unstream, so I'm happily gonna raid Chrono. Please all go say hi to Chrono. I think some of you know Chrono. Others from their streams. Others you may know Chrono just from him stopping by my streams. But please go say hi to him, and thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. And I hope to see you tomorrow, at least for a little bit. We're going to have lots of fun on our 12-hour stream, and you can make fun of how tired I get, probably during it. So yeah, good night.